what we really need to do is look at how are we going to stop this thing. So, first thing I need to do is grab me a couple wrenches. Okay, hello everyone. So we have been working on the engine for quite a while, and now that it seems to be running, what we really need to do is look at how are we going to stop this thing. So, first thing I need to do is grab me a couple wrenches, at least one, because when I got this thing, and it's not that one. When I opened up the brakes, which is this side, it was bone dry, so I topped it off to see, what was going on with it. And when I topped it off and then pumped the brake a couple times, I noticed that it was just spewing out of the back. And let's take a quick look here. It's bone dry again. So it's leaking pretty good. So I think the first thing that we need to do is replace that master cylinder. Oh boy, and that's not going to be fun either, because it looks like that brake line might be a little seized. Oh. Alright. What can I do with that? Leverage? I have something that I can use for leverage. A lot of times I have something sitting around somewhere. Let's try that for leverage. I don't think it's moving. Try going both ways. Try the bigger nut on the back, on the master cylinder. Not that one. And that's just rounding off too. So that ain't gonna help me none. Alright. There we go. Now it's starting to move. Alright, brake line's loose. Now, looks like I need to take these 4 nuts off of here, which would like to be 1/2 inch. Get that hose out of the way. Brittle. There's something going on. Alright, that one's broke loose. I think I need a deep socket. Oop. I got one in here somewhere. I can just find it. And my eyes would work. All right. Let's break them loose with deep sockets. There, that one breaks loose. That one broke loose. That one broke loose. All right, so they all came loose. I'm not sure if I had my camera going, I thought, and it seems to have shut off. Let's try this again. Video. Want you to see what's in there. There's nothing. Oh, maybe I gotta hit that button to get it to go. There we go. Try that. So that's empty. I got the 4 nuts so it broke loose. Now I need to put my ratchet on and take that loose. And let me grab a little thing to keep my parts in so I don't lose them. And wouldn't you know it, these are bolts, not studs. Now this one's coming loose. That one came out. Oh no, that one didn't come out. That's not going to be any fun. Let's see if this one will come out. And that one's just going to spin. So one came off, and I just dropped the nut that was on there with that ballast resistor. And the other 3 are just going to sit and spin. Thank you very much for making this easy. How am I going to get them out of there? Okay, so it looks like we're going to have to take a look underneath the dash. And you guys are falling out of the finder or the mount. And give me a light. And let's see what we can see. Goody. How the heck am I going to do this? So there are nuts under there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm gonna probably have to put a something on there. It looks like they replaced the not the master cylinder, the whatchamacallit, the clutch master cylinder. Alright, I don't know how I'm gonna get all this. This is all in here, so underneath the dash. It's all rusty. I'm going to put this thing up in the air. Alright guys, this is going to be quite a pain in the rear to get those out. So I thought it was just going to take 4 nuts loose and be done, but it looks like it's going to be a 2-person job. And it's just me, so this is not going to be fun, but this is going to be an hour's worth of work just to try to figure it out. So I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to break here and I'm going to work on how I'm going to get that out, and then I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Okay, so just to let you know that if you're putting this master cylinder in, it's a 2-person job. I had to go in and get Sandy. Thanks you for your help, Sandy, because there's no way in hell I could have ever held on to the bolts holding it in while tightening or loosening the bolts underneath the hood. So, just to let you guys know, that's a 2-person job. Now, I think I gotta take this little rubber seal off of here. And then find something to go in there that'll match up with that there. I think that should be on the other side. No, that should probably be underneath there. Okay. So they sent me a whole bunch of brass fittings. Shall we see if one of these works? Well, that's a brass plug. That's not a fitting. So how the hell is that supposed to work? Oh, look at that. I think one side goes down here and the other side goes there, depending on which way yours is designed to operate. Let's see if this fits. That's going to be tough too, isn't it? That looks like that's going to work. And that's going to need to go in here. So that's half of the battle. Then I got to pull the rubber plug out from underneath here. I didn't know that had that down there. Did the original? Yeah, it looks like, well, that might have been replaced a time ago or two. I don't know. Let's see. So then this would go underneath here. Well, let's see what size this is before I get too far. Is that a 9/16? Yep. Is that a 9/16? Yep. Okay, so I got the right tool. Now I just got to snug these things up. And there goes my blood sugar again. Let me finish off that. Okay. Now we snug this upper one up. That's pretty tight. Now, oops, I took that wrench back for some reason I shouldn't have. It's starting. It looks like it's starting. Okay, I think I got that tight enough. Let's see if that works. Now, need to find my brake fluid. Where did I hide that at? Probably over here. From what I've been researching, this called for some oddball type brake fluid, but DOT 3 will work just fine because it's the newer version of that same stuff that it called for. We'll let that bleed down, huh? Uh-oh. Do I got a drip? I do. Oops, that's lefty loosey. Is that right? If I'm going in, righty-tighty should be going the other way, that way. Well, let's hope that's sealed. Alright, so try giving it a couple pumps. I think I do need to put the return spring on. So that'll be probably my next video. I'm just going to let this sit. And hopefully it doesn't leak down. And then next time we'll bleed the brakes. Alright. Talk to you guys later. Well, hello everybody. So the last time we were out here, we put the master cylinder in. Had a couple drips coming off of it, so I decided to put a paper towel underneath it to see if I got the dripping to quit. And it looks like the paper towel is dry. So I think I did. Let's see if the master cylinder is full. And yep, still got brake fluid in it, so that part is looking good. So I think the master cylinder is back to in good shape. So the next thing I need to do is fix the brakes, or the brake pedal. So I don't know if you guys have seen this before, but I think I had a video where I push down on the brake pedal and it doesn't come back. And that is because in this one there is someplace up in here, and I don't know if you guys can see it, but on the back side of that brake pedal is supposed to be a spring. And so I went online looking for a replacement spring for a Dodge D100, and lo and behold, they don't make one. So today what I need to do is find where I left that spring the last time I worked out here, and then I need to adjust it to make it fit. So now, let's see if I can find it. I know I had it out here. Ah, there it is. Found it. So I'm going to try to adjust this spring and make it work where the spring used to work on the D100. This might be way too strong of a spring. I have no idea. Couldn't find any information on the spring. They stopped using it, I don't know, like somewhere around 67 or 68 or something like that. And so this spring here is actually out of a Jeep CJ5 or something like that. So let me dig around a little bit and I'll catch back with you in a little bit to see if I can figure out how this thing works. Okay, talk to you later. Okay, so I started looking around, and because I was having trouble seeing around underneath this truck, I thought, well, what am I doing? I need to get this up in the air where I can actually see. And I don't know if you guys can see this, but there is a spring in there. So the spring is there, it's just the brake pedal is not returning to where it needs to. So there must be some way to lubricate this thing. I'm going to have to try to find that. So I'll catch you guys back in a little bit. Okay, so I think maybe I'm supposed to lubricate it. So let's try just lubricating the hell out of this area. It's getting there, but it still isn't quite there. See how there's still that little bit of not coming back. This one here has a lot more spring. I don't know why this one doesn't. See the clutch? That's got quite a bit. And this one here, it gets so far, and then it just gets really lackadaisical. Okay, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep lubricating this thing, and we'll see if we can't get it to come all the way back every time. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Okay, after about 10 minutes of lubricating and cleaning, I put some electrical contact cleaner on the brake light switch, which is right there. There. And now push the pedal even slightly, it comes all the way back. So the spring was there, didn't need the Jeep spring. It just needs a lot of lubricant to clean the gumminess out of it, but now it seems to be working much better. All right, let's mark that off the list. Okay, talk to you guys in a bit.